funny. He brews it. Get it? Haha. So most of these I'll just read. I'll give everyone a chance to think about it, and then I'll read the answer because probably people wouldn't guess it. But, you know, those are funny. I think they are. So, okay, I'm going to stick all these up back in the front. And tonight, for anybody who, let me put that one in the back, orders 3 things or more, they get an option for a giveaway. So I'll start off today, I believe, by just literally showing you guys what the giveaway choices are. So let me just start off with that. Welcome in, everybody. If you just popped in. So you have a choice of 3 necklaces. So if you got 3 items tonight, then when you get to 3, I just need you to shout out to me, Curry and Mary are on rocking the airwaves. Ha ha ha. I just saw that text. So this is a really, really, really long, it doesn't even help to put it on the neck because it's literally just a long layering necklace, and it's just got that bar with some things in it. And I have like 10 of these. So if that was a choice, that's one of your choices if you got to 3. And if you get to 3, I'm not going to be able to keep track of everybody necessarily. So you have to remind me in the thing, hey, I got 3. And I obviously will realize it at the end of the night when I look on my orders and stuff. But so that's choice 1. Or you could choose this one, which is another layering necklace that has a really nice link. Super long, but not as long as the other, and just basically has little, you know, kind of cha-cha little sections. And those are glass beads. So I think I have 4 of those. These are not, this one's nicer to me. So that's an option. Or the third option would be, I should just leave them out because everyone will come in and I'll have to explain it. But I'm just showing you guys anyways. Hi there, R McGarry. The third option, if you ordered, I mean, you know, 1-3 auctions, is this layered necklace. It's got actually 4 layers. So it's got, you know, the hammered bar there. It's the shorter one. And then it's got 3 snake chains, and they just get gradually longer. So those are the options. And I have about, I don't know, 7 or 8 of those. So, yeah. So you'll get to choose if you so have an opinion. And you know what I should do? I should just leave it hanging here so I can pull one out for each. I mean, I can't show it every time. That'll bore everyone to death. But I can at least leave one out of each. And say, hey, tell me which one you want. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And so outside of that, that's the only kind of not baggage is the wrong word, kind of thing we got to take care of before so we can get started on the night of earrings. So this was the third option, just a really long dangle necklace. And it's got some, you know, like little rhinestones on there. So I'll set this off to the side so I can remember to ask people what they want. Okay. All right. Well, let's get started. Okay. So I'm just going to go in the order in which I entered all of the earrings. Pretty great prices. A lot of earrings I put into sets of 2, but I tried to somewhat coordinate them in some manner. And whether it's the brand or the, you know, whatever. Some of them are sold individually, like this very first one is sold individually. So, because it's just a nicer earring. So we will bring this one up first. So this has got signature on it, Austria signature, obviously. These are all clip back. Everything tonight is clip back, vintage. So, and I don't know how well you can see that, but it does say Austria. And these have some really unique glass beads on them. Look at how interesting those are. With this sort of bead on here, it actually, the glass, you know, it's been like actually shaped. Like, I guess you can have glass that's, you know, shaped into a certain thing. And then obviously the rest of these are prong set. So this is a lovely made in Austria earring. And I'm going to start now is a $7 start for those made in Austria beautiful earrings. If anyone is interested. And again, these other ones are gradually changing color, and they're all prong set. Nothing wrong with them at all. Hey there, Jade Peacock. How are you? We got 2 seconds left, Austria earrings, and thank you for looking at those. Okay. Got to put a baggie down here so I can put everything in them. Okay. My next one is, I haven't seen a lot of BSK earrings, but the other day when, we were on and Felicia was talking about BSK. I didn't really know it was a fancy brand at all. I don't know if it's considered fancy, but these are, it's hard to see it because things are just hard to see because we can't zoom in on these darn things. But it does, in fact, say BSK back there. You can see the letters there. Simple clip back. The only thing to note, there's no loss in color, but there is a little bit of loss on the, just a couple of the faux pearls. So I don't know if anyone has it. Does anyone have any good, hey there, how are you? Any tricks they use to revive their faux pearls? You know, like the glass pearls that they're like painted. Do any of you like paint something else on them? Like I've heard people say, you know, you could paint like a pearlescence, you know, type of fingernail polish or whatever. Maybe just the best thing is just to maybe just flat out replace it, possibly. But you can't always necessarily find the exact right size. So, okay, we will move on. But real quick, I'm going to do one of these. How did the picture end up in jail? And I know you're not going to be able to come up with an answer very quickly, but I'm just going to tell you because these are all just puns. He was framed. Tonight, you're just going to get read it, and then you're going to get told it. This is a Corocraft. I have never had any Corocraft jewelry ever before. So if any of you out there, do you know, hey there, all things lovely, do you know if Corocraft is an extension of Coro, or is it a completely different brand? So down here at the bottom is where you see it. Let me use my loupe to look at it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it like says it at the bottom in cursive there. Does anyone know? Hi, how are you? Does anyone know if Corocraft is like separate of Coro? Is it like an extension like Coro Pegasus or like Crown Trifari or anything like that? Because I don't know. Okay. So anyways, it's a dangle earring. It's got 2 different color faux pearls on it with some rhinestones and even some baguettes on them. So nothing wrong with them. Yeah, and I'm going to start the auction now for those. Still looking great with all its gold tone. How are you doing, Wendy? Oh, I got to remember to raise it higher. I always forget. So for anyone popping in later, there is a giveaway tonight that if you win 3 auctions, then thanks for looking at that. There's a necklace you get to pick. But we have to do it quickly. Or you can just say, hey, pick whatever you want, Curry. Okay, next one. Okay, she says. All right, this one is a lot. It's a lot with a lot of earrings. I put them in here because I'm going to turn it down here more for us. So like, you know, these earrings here function fine, but I just feel like, you know, the little stone that's on there was like a painted, so it like just needs to have them replaced. The only thing wrong with this set of earring here is one of them is missing a little pearl right there, so just one needs to be glued in, but otherwise they're fine. Nothing wrong with these, just not anything fancy. Nothing wrong with these. A little dangle, just kind of light. These are acrylic, but still a nice little earring. These just look like they've been, you know, it just looks like it's, you see, oh, and even look, part of it looks silver, part of it looks gold. I wonder if they're two separate earrings. Isn't that weird? That seems odd. Okay. Nothing wrong with these, but it's not like a glass pearl or anything, but it is a twist back pearl stud. Another pearl stud, but, you know, no brand name or anything like that. These are all clip back, these two little clip back leaves, and then these little shells. The reason these are in here because they have a little bit of color loss. So I'm going to start that auction for 10 pairs of earrings for $7 for anybody who is interested in those. Looking like that. Okay. Okay, I'm reading another one. What do they do with chemists when they die? I'm going to give you a little hold moment for a second, and I'm just going to tell you. They bury them. So funny. I'm sorry, it cracks me up. All right, next one. These are a set of 2 Coro earrings. They are actually the exact same earring, but just in 2 different colors. So one of them is this more like cream background with, you know, the rhinestones on there. It kind of looks like a leaf. And then the other one is exactly the same. Nothing wrong with them, except it's the green version of the same thing. And so, and they both say Coro on them. So it's 2 sets of Coro earrings. I'm starting the auction now. They were $6 start for both of them. There is actually a second earring. I just don't want to hold both of them up because I'm just going to fumble with my hands, which is no fun. Okay. All right. I'm going to move on. Thanks for looking at that one. And now we have another 2 sets. And I don't believe these are branded, but they are nice and heavy and in great condition. So the first one, you know, I take that back. I think this could be Coro. Sometimes I see things written on it and it's just not written very strong. And I just think, you know, it says Coro on it, but it's so light. Do you guys know if, like, you know how sometimes they make fakes out there? I mean, people wouldn't make a fake Coro. I mean, Coro's not like a fancy brand. I mean, it's just a costume jewelry brand. But they are in perfect condition, kind of a textured swirl. So that's the first set. And it does say Coro there. You see, it said it at the beginning of my description. So these are also Coro. With some rhinestone and faux pearl accents. Nothing wrong with them. Just looking for a home. So for both sets of Coro earrings, they are $6 for anyone interested in that. Okay, I'll try to hold both. There you go. See my multi-talents. Okay. Not looking for that. Oh, I didn't actually close them. Okay. Y'all are quiet tonight. All right, let me get some action going on here. All right, did you hear about the guy who's addicted to brake fluid? He claims he can stop anytime he wants. Haha, get it? Get it? Funny, funny. Okay, my next one is, this is a very nice set of Coro earrings, both of these. Very heavy, lots of rhinestone. So we have this really larger, round pave set. They're like colors of like citrine-ish, and then these are like the color of amber. Not missing any stones. Of course, nothing wrong. There's your Coro mark in the back. So these are just probably about the size of a $50. They're pretty significant. And then the other earring actually somewhat coordinates with them in the same color. This also has its Coro name, but it's got the same colors on it that that one did in terms of kind of the yellow citrine and the amber. So I'm going to start that auction right now. $7 start. These are the nicer of all the Coro earrings I've shown you because they're heavier to me. I don't know. They just seem nicer. Or maybe they're just more modern. You know, the clip backs on the back are a different style. So I don't know. I like the look of the pave, and I especially like it when, you know, it's not, sometimes you get pave things and it looks like you just have had a whole bunch of rhinestones just shoved into like some, you know, like clay or something. And I just think those look terrible. So when you can have a pave that's more, you know, they are not prong set, but they have the appearance of being prong set. So those are nice. Okay. All right. Everyone is so quiet tonight. I don't know how to wake y'all up. Okay, here we go. What do you call a soldier who survived mustard gas and pepper spray? We would call him a seasoned veteran. Ha 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 ha. Okay. All right, both of these next ones are literally just Japan. They're very simple. Earrings, nothing wrong with them. Just, you know, I was trying to group together the similar things. So these are studs, just regular ivory studs. And we're looking at a size there of about 12 millimeters. And then the second pair is, you know, like a mint color button, faux pearl. And both of these earrings on the back say Japan right there. So for both of them, we had a $4 start. So I'm going to start the auction now. For anyone who is looking for any Japan pearls. The puns are so funny. Yes, I don't know the best way in which to read them because I don't expect you guys to type answers in the thing because, you know, like usually, I mean, they're stupid, funny, punny things, but it's not like people usually like have an answer on the tip of their tongue. I mean, maybe they would with kind of like a knock-knock joke, but I think they're funny too. So I'm just going to read them to y'all and can giggle to yourself. Okay. Do you know why you shouldn't be intimidated by advanced math? You know, because I've never been able to like guess the answer of these, but I always crack up when I see the answer. It's easy as pie. Ha ha ha. Okie dokie. This next set of earrings is lovely. Lovely, lovely. Specifically these gold tone ones. They are actually Napier embossed, like means like the things coming out at you rather than being etched into. That's what at least how I define embossed. So that's what I mean by that. But obviously leaf kind of grape, and it would go on your ear like that. I'm just holding it in my finger other way. And anyways, but nothing wrong with them. And it does have its Napier mark right there. And then the other set of earrings are also leaves, just a little bit different looking texture, a little bit smaller. There's no brand on this one, but there's no loss of gold tone or anything like that. So officially I'm holding them upside down because it's just easy for me to hold them with my fingers. But these, when I look up the comps for them, are selling, you know, like $50. So that's obviously a sought after Napier earring. It's actually really nice made. Kind of has the puffy look to it a little bit. So, okay, thanks for looking at those. Okay. And this last set, I kind of divide my evening up into like bags of 10. So when I do my show, then I can just grab that bag of 10 and easily find the items that I need that are coming up on my thing. I'm just going to delete that. Okay. Anyways, we have two kind of button style earrings here. This first earring has like, it almost looks like it would be stone. It's not, but it's a very heavy kind of acrylic, kind of with sort of a texture to it and kind of that rope design going around in the bezel set. And then the second earring is a faux pearl. You know, kind of with that alternating black, white, but these are branded, they are Marvella. And look at it, it's a really nice luminous looking faux pearl, but your mark's back there. So I'm going to start both sets there for $7 for both sets. Starting the auction now. Great. So glad I can do that. You guys remember, whenever you're running your lives, you always, I hope you know this, all things lovely, Wendy, I hope you know this. You can always delete comments that you see on your lives that are, you know, if there maybe isn't somebody over there, you know, kind of checking out the YouTube end of it. If they can literally give people a timeout where they can completely get kicked off for like 24 hours. But before someone goes over there, you can literally delete it on your own phone or whatever you're running your live on by just pressing and holding down the comment, and then it'll give you the option to delete it. So I just want you to remember that, because we always get these people who it's not really so enjoyable. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm going to pull out another group of necklaces here, but let me read this one. What would happen if the past, the present, and the future walked into a bar? It would be tense. Oh my gosh, they crack me up every time. Okay. Okay, what do we have next? Move to stage. All right. I think now if this guy keeps coming on and commenting, I may see if someone can hop over there on YouTube and try to put him in timeout, because I don't want to keep dealing with that. Okay, so we have two sets of earrings here. This is sort of a leaf looking, it's got sort of a damascene look to it, but they're not, you can't comment if you're not going to be appropriate. So you don't need to comment about me or how I sound or how I look. And the next time you do, we'll get someone to go over to YouTube and just take you out of the live. So that's up to you. Okay, can someone go over to YouTube? I don't know if Kathy is in here. Kathy, are you still in here? Could you go over to YouTube or Meg and take out him? Because I don't want to keep dealing with him. Are any of you guys in the live? Or do we have, are you there, Kathy? Okay, so I'm going to text Rachel real quick. Hold on one second. I'll just go in and ask Rachel if she can get someone. If you, sorry guys, I cannot deal with that's just going to piss me off. Hold on. So sorry. So sorry. Hang with me for 1 second. Hi guys, I'm on my live as we speak, and I keep getting trolls coming in from YouTube that keep commenting, and I try to keep deleting them, but it's just continues. Is there any way somebody can go over to YouTube and take care of putting some guy named Frankie or something in timeout? I would appreciate it much. All right. Sorry. We're moving on. We're moving on. Okay. Anyways. So like I said, these are like Damascene-like, but I wouldn't say they're actual Damascene. So, you know, it doesn't have, you know, like usually I think it might say, like on the back, it may have more. I just think these are just made to look like it. And then the second one, thank you guys, is like a Magnolia plastic, like etched. Okay. So those are the two. It's got a $5 start for both of them. And those are the two earrings, if anyone is interested in that. Let's see what anyone said. I'll just do it myself. I'll just go to my own page and do it. Okay, moving on. Okay, moving on. And of course, I can't view it. So anyways, hey there, Tiffany. Sorry, I was just trying to deal with some trolls. Oh, great. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He was annoying me to no end. Oh, it makes me so stressed. Like I get all flustered. It makes me very annoyed. Because they're like speaking directly to me and I just can't stand it. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Mel. Okay. I don't even know what I just did. Okay. Anyways, we're moving these next ones to stage. It is a set of, again, these are all clip back. It's got a set of cute little heart-shaped flowers with real pearls. These actually are real pearls on that set of earrings. No brand on them, but in perfect condition, isn't losing any of its. And then this set is like a Cameo earring. It's got, you know, it's older. I think it's Coro, but it definitely has had a little bit of love. So that's the reason for the lower price point. So it's $4 for both of them. But this alone definitely is worth the $4 because those are real pearls there. So it's a cute little heart earring. Perfect for Valentine's Day, whatever you like to have occasion earrings for. So I put him in timeout. You are a rock star, Mel. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Moving on. Okay, now I got to read a pun. Okay, here we go. What does it mean when you get a bladder infection? Wait. It means you're in trouble. Oh, I hope you're laughing at home. That's all I ask. Is that you're smiling at home. I'm going back to Facebook. What were you doing on Facebook? Does that mean are you watching from Facebook? What does that mean? Okay. All right. This next, I put him in timeout. Yeah, I heard you. I was just curious what you meant by I'm going back to Facebook. What does that mean? Okay. 2 sets of earrings here. This first one is my favorite for sure. They're heavier. There is no brand on them, but they're just like a, you know, kind of like a puffy you know, flower shape. They're about the size of quarters. That's the back, no brand, but in great condition. Love those. And then we have an additional pair. These are also about the size of a quarter. The gold tone on these also hasn't had any gold tone loss, but they're just lighter in color, gold, than the other ones. As you see, these are a little bit more gold in color, but it's not because these have lost. Oh, to monitor other trolls. So, okay. You monitor trolls on Facebook and YouTube, and we monitor them on District? Wow, I didn't know we had to do it on Facebook. I'm starting the auction now. You are busy. Thank you for the help. There you go, on both sets of earrings. I love these. I mean, but they both kind of have that puffy appearance. Okay. Maybe a lot of people aren't into clip-on earrings. Maybe I shouldn't have done a whole night of just clip-on. Maybe that's what, maybe I should have alternated clip-on with regular earrings. Okay. Let's see here. These are, they're both twist back. I think it's this one. Yes. I'm going to go turn my fan on. Give me 1 second. Okie dokie. Thank you, Mel, for taking care of that. I very much appreciate it. I can't stand when they come in here, and I can't keep up with like holding down the comments over and over again while I'm trying to like run all these things. So you guys are awesome. I can't thank you enough. Okay, so this set of earrings, this first set, they are both twist back. It's funny because it kind of looks like a little lantern, but you can see it's got like prong set, or at least that one looks prong set, faux pearls. But on the back of these, it's probably very difficult for you to see, they are marked as gold filled, 1/20th, 12K gold filled. I just can't bring it and have it focus well enough for you. It's just hard. It's really hard on here to do that. But those are really nice, in great condition. So then the second pair, they're similar but different. It's got the same sort of dangle coming down. I mean, sorry, the stud part coming out of the ears is very similar, but these just are dangle with a little teardrop. This one does not have gold filled on it, but these are Accesso Craft. Am I saying that right? Accesso. I gotta read it. Accesso Craft, I guess, is the brand. Yeah. So those are the two earrings there. And I will start the auction now. But all the twist backs work just fine. Okay. Thanks for taking a look at that. All right, here's another one. What does a clock do when it's hungry? It goes back for seconds. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. If you would like to bid, oh, thanks, Mel, for doing that. Okay. Here's another set of kind of faux pearl earrings, but these are very different to the last ones. And I actually really like the look of these. These are like a Baroque kind of cabochon bezel set, oval in shape earring kind of stud. Okay. Looking like that, in great condition, no brand or anything. And then the second one is this really lovely, sort of like a filigree dangle. So all of these have little caps on them, and it dangles. That's the direction it would hang on your ear. So these are Napier, and you can read it right there. All right, so I'm going to start the auction now for Napier filigree earrings there, plus the Baroque ones. Oh, thanks for your bid, Mel. I appreciate it. These are very unique. I've never seen ones like that before. Thank you very much, Mel. You will like those. Mel, do you wear two types of earrings? Do you wear pierced and twist on slash clip back, or just clip back earrings? I was just curious. Okay. So Mel, I don't know if you were on here on the beginning, but when you get to 3, if you get just clip-ons, only clips, okay. When you get to 3 items, there's a necklace that you can pick that I will show you. Okay. So this next one is, I think one of them might be gold filled again. Hold on, let me pull up this listing. Oh no, I'm sorry. One of them is a Corocraft. Okay, so this first one actually has a mark on it, but I can't tell what it says. It's like under there, but I can't read it. I thought it like said 925 at first, but I just honestly can't tell what it says. But these are glass purple hearts, sort of with like a halo of faux pearls. So that's just like a little twist back stud, looking like that, faceted. And then these second pair of earrings are a Corocraft, the same brand that I just showed a second ago. Again, with these are glass heart dangles. So those are the 2 sets of earrings. So let me just put one of each of those in my hand. I'm going to start the auction on that. And these are glass as well as those. But some people don't wear like heart kind of stuff unless it's like holiday specific. So I'm more of a neutral jewelry wearer. Like I just have diamond studs, and I have some really basic ones that are just kind of match every day, even if I'm in workout clothes. You know what I mean? Yes. Do you want me to pull those up, Mel, or you just want to wait till they come up? Because I can go in and pull them up, but I have to pull them out of their bags, which are like all the bags are in order of the show. Will you let me know? Okay, so this next pair are actually pretty different looking for a twist back earring. They're very heavy. So this first one, obviously gold tone, but it like has a dangle, like a rectangle dangle like that. It's in really good condition, really heavy, and there is no brand on it that I can see. But, you know, to me, a more modern looking earring than some of the other earrings that are often twist back. Trying to get this untwisted on the twist back. Haha, there we go. So there's that one. And then these are also pretty heavy. This is another twist back, but this is like a hoop twist back with some textured marks on it. So those are looking like that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold both, but I will try. So I'm starting the auction now. There aren't brands on either one of those, but they're looking like that. Both gold tone, both with textures. Thanks, Mel. I appreciate it. I can wait. Oh, that's nice. I'll go as fast as I can. I'm sure they're not at the very end. I did see you had some pre-bids, so I appreciate that very much. Thanks for taking a look at that. Okay, these next 2 earrings are really lovely. I like these. If I wore clipbacks, these would be earrings that I would enjoy. I made a pre-bid 2 on 1. Okay. Did you need me to go pull it out of the bags that I have to do it sooner than later, or do you just want to wait? I'm doing them in order that they are in my store. And then I made my bags accordingly, but I can go in and pick it out for you. Oh, you pre-bid on this one. Never mind. This is the one you pre-bid on, it looks like. Is that right? Because we have these prong set. This is the first one. There is not a brand that I see. Nothing wrong. Hasn't lost any of its silver, but a very kind of, to me, very like, I don't know, orbital kind of earring, but that is a prong set in the middle, and AB coated. So those are a nice pair of earrings right there. And then the second pair is just like a circle with a whole bunch of baguettes. It's actually a really nice earring with some pave center. And a lot of times when things are like this, you feel like you see a lot of yellowing. I really don't see a lot. It looks really nice. So I'm going to start the auction now. And Wendy already has, I'm sorry, not Wendy. I got that name confused. Elegance at a Glance. I wrote it down. Nancy is winning that auction now. She had done a pre-bid. So that's a nice set of 2 earrings. So congratulations on those. Get those put in your baggie. Okay. All right. Did you pre-bid on another one, or was that the only one and it just happened to be the one right when you said it? Okay. So this pair, it's one pair of earrings. This is just one set of earrings. I could not find a brand on these, although I feel like there should have been a brand. Oh, that's not, hold on. That's not the pre-bid I did. Okay. Did you just do that other one just now? The set you just won just now? Okay, well, I'll look out for the other one. I might have to go in and find it. I'll find it for you. Okay, so I feel like these should have a brand on it. They're super colorful. Obviously, it's got different color rhinestones in there. Faux pearl, about the size of a quarter. Textured, but no brand. But in great condition, as you see. So I'm going to start the auction on those. And I don't know if that kind of looks like I don't know what design it's supposed to be, but whatever it is, it's symmetrical. Pack your bags. I recognize that username. And so finally, I know who this is. This is Michelle, right? And you're not, hold on. Your username used to be MOT, and then you changed it to match what your YouTube is. Is that right? Did I get it right? Yay, good. I did good. Okay. So anyways, beautiful earrings there. I love that you changed it to Mac. You finally figured it out. Well, that's great. It's nice to have a username there that you can, connect with. Okay. These earrings are stunning. I'm just saying they are gorgeous. All prong set. There is not a brand on them, but of course, a lot of these nicer prong set brands don't often have, any marks on them. They are a gold tone. This is what the back looks like. So there is an open back on that center. It's slightly domed, so it's got a little bit of dimension. And then as you see there, hold on, I'm going to bring my light here. They are, faceted, and they are also prong set. So let me start the auction on those. I had a $12 start on those. For all I know, they could be some fancy brand, and I just don't know what the brand is. But some of them are prong set, but it's almost like those little cupcake settings, prong settings. But these are just gorgeous. Thanks, Kathy, for your bid. They are beautiful. Love, love, love them. You're going to love them, Kathy. You see, actually, that light makes them look, when I put that light in front of it, makes them look extra good. Something about bringing out the color. Well, congrats on that, Kathy. You're going to love them. Okay. Got it. Okay. Get my next baggie here. All right. Let me read another one of these. All right. Guess what you can do with a broken pencil? Pause. Nothing. It's pointless. Okie dokie. Oh, and these are also stunning. 2 in a row. Wow. 2 of some of my favorite earrings tonight. Actually, this next set of 10 has got about 3 pairs that are to die for. So this next pair is a pair of Weiss. Or these, yeah, these are Weiss. Worth way more than 8. So I hope a few people bid on it. But look at these stunners. Prong set, it is got like, you know, that definitely that domed look. And, you know, you can see your marks Weiss right there. I'm going to actually bring this light in because it makes them look extra good. Woo! Okay, I'm starting the auction now. Okay, so they were an $8 start for Weiss earrings. Look at how gorgeous those are. Beautiful. And again, for any of you that popped in late, if you get 3 that you win, then you get to pick a necklace. So it looks like Michelle won that. So I now need to cross out Mott at Mott and know that pack your bags. Oh, these are beautiful. I love them. Yay, I'm happy for you. Those are awesome ones. Okay. See what's next. These are stunners too. I have to admit, these are some serious statement earrings. Door knockers, heavy. Pave. I actually, when we were on the live this morning with Rachel, when she was doing her morning talk, we were talking about how District is really trying to pay whatever it is they have to pay to make sure that when people type in things in Google to search for things, that District will come up as an option. Well, just the other day, I did a Google search on these exact earrings as I was getting ready to do this sale. And one of the listings that came up was a District listing, which was very exciting. And he had them listed for like $75. So they definitely have value. His is probably a buy it now. But there is no brand on them, but very well constructed. Oh, is there a brand? There is a brand on them. It is called, did I not write it on there? Blanca. Whatever brand Blanca is. That is on there. Wow. So they're stunners. They're definitely, I changed it because my channel name. I know. I love that. I think that's awesome. So I'm starting those. These are statement earrings, large. These are like 2 1/4 inches long. About 2.5 in excellent condition. Isn't missing any of their stones. You are going to love them if these are going home with Kathy. Beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous earrings. So there you go. Beautiful. Congrats on that, Kathy. Okay. When you guys get to 3, stop me and say, I got to 3, and then I'll just let you pick a necklace and I'll put it in with your stuff. Okay. So these next set are actual gorgeous as well. These are Coro AB. So you can see the brand back there. They're just regular clip back. Nothing wrong with them, in fine condition. So they're looking like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see how much better they look under the light. Ooh, lovely. Let me start the auction. $6 start for those beautiful Coro faceted dangle earrings. They're gorgeous. They are glass. And you can see how they're kind of prong set in there, at least from the dangle perspective. Okay. Thanks for taking a look at those. All right. Let's give you another fun little thing, pun. Okay. Did you hear about the dyslexic, agnostic insomniac? He stayed awake all night wondering if there really is a dog. Okay, let me figure that out. Oh, if there really is a dog, but he's dyslexic. So he meant if there really is a God. That is hilarious. I'm a dyslexic teacher, so I really appreciate that joke. Love that. All right. Well, here are my one pair of Juliana earrings coming up. They are stunning. And it looks like I have a pre-bid on them already. This must be the pre-bid that Nancy had. Beautiful earrings. When I go in and look at the comps for these, I found comps that were like $49. So I'm obviously bringing you a price that's much lower price point. But obviously, Juliana things don't, you know. Deliza and Elster was originally the brand is what they were known in, I guess, like way back when they started. And then I don't know if there was a line that was specifically known as Juliana, but a lot of their Navettes, let me bring this in the light, are usually on the back open. And so that is the case here. So you can see the back right there. And yeah, a lot of those earrings also just have a lot of dimension. Now, when I saw a listing for these, someone called them pineapples, but I looked at them and I think of them as grapes. So I'm not really quite sure what they are, but I'm starting the auction now. It was a starting bid of 28, and Nancy's already got a pre-bid on those Juliana earrings. Aren't they stunning? Oh, I love them. Love, love, love. Well, it looks like it's Nancy's lucky day because no one outbid her. Yay, I'm so happy. I love it. So pretty. Again, nothing wrong with them. And those are going to be going home with you. Yay, I'm so happy. Okay. Yay. No worries, no worries. Okay, again, if anybody gets 3 bids that they win, it looks like you have 2 and Kathy has 2. I know Mel has a couple bids in, but when you get to 3, let me know because I want to let you pick which necklace you want to keep. Okay, so the next set of earrings are both Coro as well. And they're looking like this. So 2 sets of Coro earrings. So our first set, these are not prong set, which a lot of Coros are not. They're made to look like they're prong set, but I think they're just glued in and made to look that way. But, you know, so there are those. And then the other pair, they both have Coro on the back. You can see it written there on the bar. I mean, you know, the clip back. I feel like it looks better when I bring the light to them. These are more, it's kind of like a leaf in branches kind of look. So, yeah, those are the 2 sets. Let's see if I can hold both of them. Let's see how talented I am. Bam. There you go. We'll start that auction now. So it's a $7 start, 2 sets of Coro earrings. Thanks for your bid, Kathy. And now I know you definitely need to pick a necklace. Okay, very nice. Those are going home with Kathy. I'm closing those up. Okay, Kathy, I'm going to bring up here and show you 3 necklaces. I just want you to tell me which one you would like to have as your free gift. Now, if you end up ordering 9 things, that doesn't mean you get 3 necklaces, but once somebody gets to 3, they get an option. So one of the options is just this super long, just one, it's used for layering. It's just this one bar that's sort of hammered and has some rhinestones on it. And it's super long with probably a 4-inch extension. Oh my gosh, this is probably like 30, at least 30 inches originally. So that's the first choice. The second choice is this lovely necklace. Yay, I'm so excited for you. It's kind of bar links, and the little dangles and things are actual yeah, they are actually glass. So little glass things there. That's the second option. And then the third option is here in front of you. It's just a 4-strand necklace. It's got that bar there, and it's got 3 snake chains graduating sizes. So which one would you like, Kathy? And I can put your name on a bag. So this one is number 1. The cha-cha one you can say is number 2. Excellent. Yes, I love that one too. And I only have 4 of them. So when they run out, that's it. So let me write your name on there. All right. And I just wrote insane. I know you appreciate that. Okay. We're moving on. Very nice. Hopefully I won't have to keep bringing those out. If people are sitting and watching, they'll keep seeing the same 3. Okay. All right. These are both Crown Trifari earrings that I'm about to bring up next. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Okay. So the first set of Crown Trifari are like these little textured kind of swirl kind of leaves. Oh gosh, didn't mean to drop it. But on the back, it does say Crown Trifari. It's very difficult for you guys to see close up, but it does have the crown on top of the T. It's hard for you to see it, but it's there. So nothing wrong with these, in perfect condition. Looking like that. They're actually upside down. They actually would look like that on your ears. And then the other Crown Trifari earrings are these more like mesh flower ones with faux pearls in the middle. I don't know if the outside is supposed to look like that, like it's sort of like color changing a little bit, or if it's just because you hold it and it's lost some of its gold. I'm really not sure. I can't say because it's so perfectly that way. So I really just can't say. I guess I should pull them up when they're looking new, but these also have the mark for Crown Trifari. So I'll pull both of those out. We got that pair. We got that pair. And I'm starting the auction at 8. And I'm doing that because I don't know if that is, thanks, Mel, if that's where. I mean, you could definitely touch them up with, like I have, gold kind of sometimes pen that I use to touch things up. But part of me thinks it's meant to be there because I don't see anywhere like, well, I take that back. There is a little bit of wear back on the back. So, but they're still beautiful. I really love them. Congrats on that, Mel. Have you won 3, Mel, yet? I mean, I know you have some pre-bids on some other things, but have you won 2 so far, or have you won 3? I know you will win 3 because you have pre-bids, but thank you, too. Okay, so we'll hold off for a second. Okay, so awesome. Okay, here's another little pun. We're plugging along here. What did the scientists say who grew vocal cords in a petri dish? The results speak for themselves. What did the scientists say who grew vocal cords? Well, hilarious. I don't really think that one's that funny. Okay. What'd you write? All right. Again, this is another really nice set of earrings. I don't know how they all ended up in a row. Hey, nice to see you, Finds by Faith, which I know is Amy. I need to change your thing because it used to be, hold on. Don't tell me because I know what it used to be and you just changed it. Okay, tell me what it used to be because I know what it is, but I can't remember what the username used to be. Because I know you just changed it to Finds by Faith. Amy's Pretty Things. Okay, I couldn't remember. Okay, very good. Okay, so this next set has a pair of Carol Lee, really beautiful dangle earrings here. They have the mark. A lot of times Carol Lee things are not marked, but these have a mark for Carol Lee right here. And it's sort of a graduating dangle with some different things going on as you go down, with some faux pearls and some rhinestones. I can't, it's hard to hold it straight because when I grab those things, they like flip on my hand. So there are those. And they're going to come with this other pair. These actually were on a card, but it was a generic card, so I took them off. But they're like a cha-cha dangle with little leaves there. It's almost like they're supposed to like look like like grapes or whatever. But it would hang from your ear like that, where the little leaves are at the top. But they're brand new. They were on a card. So for both of those, the Carol Lee and the other brand new earrings, it has a $9 start that I just started right now for the Carol Lee and the other. One gold, one silver. I can't hang them straight. It's hard to make them hang straight. The Carol Lee are my favorite for sure. Okay, thanks for taking a look at that. Okay. All right. Oh, here's another one for Mel. Okay. This is a nice set, Mel. So we have some enameled red, textured, kind of like bumpy Trifari. You can see the mark right there. In great condition, as you see. So those are sitting on the ear like, see if I can get them in my hand right, like that. Okay. And then the other pair of earrings, which are just a little bit bigger, like these are a little bit bigger than a quarter. So these are maybe more like a $50. There is no mark on these, but it's like a bubble kind of, it makes me think of kind of, puffy kind of things. But these are very domed. I want you to see how much dimension they have. And so those are looking like that. So Mel already has a pre-bid on them, both pairs for $6. And I started the auction now with 14 seconds left. Pack your bags is in for $7. Okay, so those are going to go home with Michelle. All right, Michelle, make sure you tell me when you get to 3. I think you might be at 2 right now. Okay, nice. Congrats on that. Okay, let's see what's coming up next. Real quick, I'm going to read another pun. Okay. There is a fine line between a numerator and a denominator. Only a fraction of the people will get this joke. That is funny. I am a math person, and that is true. Okay, ha ha, that's right. Ha ha, Amy. Okay, so this next set, very vintagey. These are very vintagey earrings. I've never seen anything like this. It literally is like a triangle with these hanging like chains and these dangly feathers. Very different looking. So that's the first pair in this set. And then these look almost brand new. They've got a baguette, 2 baguettes on there. And I don't know if that's supposed to be a shell or a feather. No brand on them, but they are in excellent condition as well. So let's see if I can hold both of them. I don't know if I'll be talented enough to do so, but we'll try. Okay, sort of ish. All right, I'm starting the auction now. Both sets are $5. Both gold tone. These just are a little bit more brassy looking. These are a little bit more bright gold. Hi there. Mary, how are you? Thanks for coming in. You guys must be popping in, rating me. Natty must have just, Mary must have just finished. Thanks for popping in. Okay, thanks for looking at those. Okay. Okay, the price point on these next earrings are pretty low, intentionally because one of them is, you know, they're just fun little, oh, and we already have a winner on it. Pack your bags. But the ceramic ones are my favorite. I love the color blue on the ceramic ones. So really, it's kind of like you're bidding on the ceramic ones and you're getting the green ones in addition. The green ones are just a plastic sort of triangle. I don't believe they're anything. One notation, it's got a little sort of crack. It's not cracked. It's like chipped off edge, but you don't see it on the front at all on that. So there is no brand, but that's what, I guess it goes in your ear like that. And then the other ones, which I love these. Look at these. They're like a ceramic kind of really beautiful blue with that gold edging. I love those. Okay. So the auction will start as soon as I can get these in my hand right now. And I literally had a $3 start on them. Let's see if I can get this to face up. Okay, so there we go. And we had a pre-bid there from Michelle. Yeah. Really, you're buying these and you're getting these extra because these are definitely worth that. They're very nice. And I believe that this will be Michelle's third. So I'm going to let Michelle pick a necklace. Oops. I'm trying to close them all down. All right. Yay, Michelle. Okay. Hey there. How are you? Yes, I'm so appreciative for Mel helping with the mod. I totally appreciate it. Okay. And yes, I'm going to get... And hey, Felicia, how are you? So when you get three, so those go there. If you get to three, then you get to choose. So number one was this long necklace that's just probably 30 inches long. You can see it's got some little rhinestones. Number two was the pretty necklace. This one's my favorite. Let's not get these tangled. With the little cha-cha dangles. They are sort of glass cha-chas. That's the giveaway. Or number three was that one that had the 4 strands. So what's your choice? 1, 2, or 3 for your giveaway necklace, Michelle? Because you did do 3 now, I know. Yes, you. Because you won 3 auctions, right, Michelle? Haven't you done 3? Didn't you win 3? Wasn't that your third one? I think you did. I know. So which one did you want? I have multiples of each kind. So, yes, you guys were double duty over there helping everybody out in their lives. So appreciate it. So tell me which one, Michelle, you would like. The cha-cha kind of bar link dangle, the charm. So you want the one that's just one long charm with the little rhinestones. Is that correct? Number 1? Yes? Yes, please. Excellent. No problem. I will put your name on one. I have a whole bunch that are just in bags. So it's already ready. And I'll just put your name on it. Okay. Pack your bags. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. It's going to go in there with all your goodies. And we will move on. Let me grab another bag of earrings right here. Double hearts to Mel and Felicia for sure. Yes. Those trolls make me crazy. I was in here. Some of you were still in here while I was doing this. And I was trying to delete him, but he just kept coming back over and over again. And then like literally specifically trying to talk to me. It was really bugging me. So I'm so grateful. So grateful. Okay. So the next set of earrings are some fun, colorful floral earrings. And it looks like Felicia has already bid on these, which is great. So we've got 2 sets here. The first set is a true large statement earring, no brand, but nothing wrong with it. This is what the back looks like. And then it would go in your ears like that. So they're like plastic flowers with some rhinestones on the inside. So they would go in your ear like that if they're going in right. And then the other set of earrings in here are metal, as you see, enameled with a rhinestone there in the middle. Again, no brand. A little bit of wear on the back, but the front, if it does have any wear or chipping, to me, it just makes it look better because I just love that kind of vintage look about it. So those are the earrings, and I'm starting the auction now, and pack your bags. Oh, everyone's bidding on those. Okay, so we've had 3 bids, or 2 bids so far. Oh, I don't know why I was thinking, maybe I thought it was, I don't know why I thought Felicia had a bid on that. Maybe I was looking at it wrong. Maybe it was Michelle. I'm getting confused. All right, Kathy's winning now with $9 bid. 4 seconds left. Okay, those are going home with Kathy. Yay. Now, Kathy, you already got to pick a necklace, right? I'm pretty sure you did because I think you picked the cha-cha one. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, awesome. You're going to love those. Okay. Moving to the next. Another set of metal floral earrings I'm about to bring up next. As soon as I humor you with a pun, you don't even have to answer anything, everyone. You can just sit back and relax. What's the weirdest thing that can happen when you try to eat healthy? A chocolate bar looks at you and snickers. Ha ha ha. Funny. That one's pretty silly. Okay. So this next set of earrings here, got 2 pair. This first pair is, a much larger. This is like at least the size of a $50. There is no brand on that one, but in great condition. So it would go in your ear like that. So that's that one. And then the second earring, actually on the back right there, it's probably going to be hard for you to see it, but it does actually say gold filled. 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. So obviously it's white gold, but you can still, so that's what those look like. And it's sort of got pave. Those are screw back. The second ones are screw back, but those are like a pave in the center, sort of. So that's what those are looking like. And I'm going to start the auction now. It's a $7 start for both sets of earrings. A big and a small set of florals. If I wore big earrings, these would make me smile, for sure. Thank you for taking a look at those. Okay. Okay, moving on. What do we got next? Okay, more flower earrings, floral metal earrings right here. All right, so this first set, it is prong set in there. Let me verify it's not glued and made to look prong set. It's actually prong set. Okay, so the inside there, that blue stone is prong set, and it's got the letters on it, B and an N, and it stands for Bugby, and it's supposed to say Niles. I don't know why I have Nikes. I suppose I could edit it, but you probably don't really care that it's written wrong. Of course, the perfectionist in me wants to have it printed out correctly on a sheet. So there you go. All right. So anyways, that's the first set of earrings with this. And then the second set of earrings are a gold tone, kind of rose, 3-dimensional. It's got a little rhinestone in the center. So both of them are screw back, as you can see there. So I'm going to start the auction now on those. Okay. I appreciate you guys looking at those. Okay. Okay. Hey, thanks for coming in. Poppies and Rose Studio. Love it. I love the names of people's businesses or what usernames or whatever. Thanks for coming in. Okay, my next set. I think one of them is Sarah Coventry, actually. And Michelle has a pre-bid on these. Okay. So let's see if I can, there we go. Okay. So this first earring's pretty heavy and actually pretty large. They're pretty significant. Look at these fancy pads that are on them. It looks like they've never been used. On the back, they do have Sarah Coventry written on them, as you see there. In really like new condition. A textured leaf, pretty significant in size. Kind of gold and silver kind of tone. And then in addition, no brand, but we have a mother of pearl. It is cold. Clip-on earrings that are looking like that with just a little touch of black on there. So I'm going to start the auction. It looks like Michelle is winning so far. It's $5 for both of them. And these are definitely statement. Okay. Looks like Michelle is taking those home. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to read another one of these. Great job. I'm not sure if you're generally or you're asking a question over there from YouTube, Michelle. No, the last set. I don't know what that means. Are you trying to ask a question? She says, how much were the last two floral, the $9 ones? Let's see. Are you talking? There were two sets of floral ones. There were the ones that were silver, a big one and a small one. I have to go back and look. Hold on one second. The silver ones were, both of them were $7, and one of them was gold filled, white gold filled. And then the second set of floral ones were $9. Did you want me to rerun those? You're going to have to come over to www.lilyworksjewels.com if you have any interest in bidding, as you can't bid from YouTube, but you're definitely welcome to join in. The blue set and gold, yes, that pair. So again, if you're interested, they no one bid on them, so they're just waiting here. So if you can come on over to www.lilyworksjewels.com, and once you get in, that's district marketplace. The link is above. Oh, thank you for putting that in there, Mel. And then you would just kind of, register. It's pretty simple. And if you wanted to, I just popped in. No, it's not a problem. It's so fine. I mean, that's why we run these on YouTube, so that people, if they open it up and they're interested, then we can help direct you to where you can be. It's very simple to go over there and sign up at district. And Michelle, yes, correct. She's new as well, and her name is also Michelle. And she just went over there and popped in, signed up, and it was pretty simple. And you put your credit card in the one time, and then you can just bid to any live show. There's tons of live shows to bid on, so definitely go check it out. And I will have these here waiting if you pop back in. You're just going to have to say to me, hey, I was the Michelle from YouTube, and I'll remember. Okay, sorry about that. All right, but we're happy to have you. Thrilled, believe me. There are definitely some people from YouTube we're thrilled to have here. So it looks like I'm pulling my next ones. Okay. These, I believe, Don't have a brand, but they are a very nice set of earrings. They're like new condition. There's sort of a triangular. Absolutely. No, she doesn't need to apologize at all. We're thrilled to have people come in from YouTube. So please, please, please don't apologize. We're thrilled to have you. And again, like we have a great person there, Michelle, Pack Your Bags, who is, somebody who's, definitely bought from me. I know she's bought from some other sellers in here. And she's new to, buying on District. And it's pretty simple stuff, right? Michelle, Pack Your Bags, Michelle. Anyways, she writes, when you join, they will ask for a CC on file, but it's just in case you decide to bid, and it's very easy, but you don't have to bid. You might just choose to come and join in the chat, and that's fine as well. So here's the first set of earrings in this next pair. They're like triangular, kind of textured, looking like that. They actually, it looks like, would sit in your ear this way, like that. It's got the teeniest bit of wear right on the edge, but if you had any of those kind of gold touch-up paint markers, you could easily, mark that away. So these next ones have like brand new little rubber things in them, no brand. To me, this is the way they're made. It's not missing anything in the middle, but to me, I feel like I want to put like a big, huge rhinestone or something in there because it has that nice rope circle thing around it. But that's just my opinion. I'm going to start the auction there. It was $6 for both of them, for both sets. Yes. Oh, thank you for your feedback. That's so great. And again, as I've always said in my shows before, I don't want anyone to ever feel like any sort of pressure to purchase. You can come in here and chat and talk or just watch and multitask and do other things at your home. Whatever you do is fine. And learn. Yes, there you go. And by the way, Michelle, we are District Marketplace Lilyworks, our trains for this upcoming weekend are teaching trains. So we're going to we may be doing some selling as well, but all of us are going to be teaching something. So it will be fun because there'll be lots of different things to learn. So that's, great to know. And I want to tell you one other thing, Michelle. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but there's a lot of people that aren't always aware that the way that we advertise for all of our district stuff is we have created, Rachel has created 3 groups on Facebook. They're Facebook groups, and one is called Lilyworks Jewels and Lots. One is called Lilyworks Antiques and Collectibles, and one is called Lilyworks Makers. Hey there, Justine, how are you? And I think they actually have the exact same names as her district names. But those are just Facebook pages, and people post things on there and reminders and tell you about when sales are coming up, because you can always go in and view what live streams are coming up by just pressing the live stream button, and you can see who's coming up. But you get more of an advertisement and a conversation and things going on during the week, especially on those Facebook pages. So if you are okay with it, Michelle, what I'll do is I'll screenshot those, and when I'll send you a message on District. And for anyone else who's new to District, I'm happy to send these to you as well. If you just message me on District, I can send you screenshots of those Facebook groups that all of the kind of regular people here are definitely on, and people on YouTube. That's right, Mel. People on YouTube cannot see, what did she say? The chat or comments made in District. That's correct. So that's one benefit of watching through District, because when you comment from YouTube, you can't see it all. And then she says, because you can see her channel on YouTube. That's right. But unless you go to one of her markets, you can't get to District. Correct. So you can go to this website, or you can click any of the links in Rachel's YouTube channels. She posts all 3 of them in her YouTube. That's correct. So there are ways to get over there. It's definitely worth it. Yeah. So I thank you for all of you sharing information and helping each other. That's what I love about this community, is how we are all out there to help each other learn and, all of that. But you do need to go to one of her links, and then once you're signed up, you can see all her markets. That's correct. Great summary. But I will send you the Facebook links as well, Michelle, okay? Just so you have them if you were interested in joining those. Okay, so I believe this texture on the back is 1928. Looks like 1928 to me. It's got a little rubber part there, which is a nice touch on clip back earrings. So I believe that these pink oval cabochon kind of filigreed, earrings here are 1928, just from what they're looking at. They're in great condition. These are acrylic, but they're pretty significant. I mean, they're heavy. And then the other set of earrings on here do not have a brand, but they sort of have a rope kind of starbursty kind of effect there. And they're looking like that. So for both sets of earrings, it's a $5 start on those earrings. And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen ones that have built-in rubber part there, because that's nice and soft for your ear. That's built in, I mean, like permanently. You know what I mean? And that's how I found you and all these amazing people. That's right. I guess you had come over. Was I the first district one you came to? And then I know you've also been to Mary's live shows as well, and has really enjoyed those as well. So thanks for taking a look at those. Mary and you and Curry, but I am Curry. So that's what you meant. Oh, and a few others. Julia, too. Yes. Okay. Yes. Got it. Okay. Cool. It gets confusing. Okay. All right. Let's bring these next ones to stage. Okay, I'm going to read another fun little thing. We all know about Albert Einstein. We all know Albert Einstein was a genius. Hey, welcome in, Asteria. But did not hear about his brother Frank. He was a monster. Frankenstein. Oh, you get it? Frankenstein. I get it. Okie dokie. Hi, welcome back again, Felicia. All right. These have 2 sets of earrings in this one. Oh, I haven't pulled them up yet. Sorry. Okay. One of them here is sort of like a flowered dangle faux pearl. It has lost the gold just on the jump ring, nowhere else. So that's a really, you see again, the jump ring down here or where it's hanging. So if it needs any sort of refreshing, you just need to really replace the jump ring, and that would make a world of difference. So you have those earrings, as well as these are pretty interesting. Look at these. They've got like a filigree dangle there, and these are not stone. They are, I don't know. Are they stone? They might be glass. I think some of them are glass. So that's the second earring. And that pearl is sort of prong set with some sort of houndstooth there. That's right. So I'm starting the auction there. It's $5 for both of them. I think that these filigree ones just need a little refreshener with a new jump ring. But that's what that one's looking like. For anyone new as well, I can honestly say everyone has been so helpful and kind and willing to answer any questions, which has made this experience so much better for me. I deal with data all day long, and it can be hard to keep up with all the SM, etc. I get it, yes. And you know what? you have felt that way about coming over to specifically the Lilyworks marketplace, because the fact is, it is that way. This marketplace has been, when I came over, I was welcomed with open arms and felt very, it just has been an amazing community of people that are positive and excited about learning. It's just been and happy to help. So you are stating the facts, and I love that. It didn't just happen to you by chance. It happened to you because that is the way it really is. So that's awesome news. Okay, so this next set, that's not supposed to say 2/tone. That's supposed to say 2-tone. But we have 2 sets of earrings, really heavy, well made. This first set, they're glass faceted. They are Monae, as you can see, the tag right there. Sort of got a halo. And they're meant to sit on your ears like squares. So they're meant to sit on your ear like that. The only notation is, these are glass, is that there is a teeny little nick on one of the edges of one of those facets. But you would never notice it, obviously, when you're sitting there wearing them. You can see it just barely there. So I just wanted to make that known. And then the other set of earrings, there is not a brand on them, but they're kind of two-tone with some silver scrolling. It's got a brand new little thing there. These are heavy, and these are glass as well. I guess I thought at first they were a tiger's eye, but they're not. It's like a cat's eye in brown, but it's not tiger's eye. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm going to start the auction now for both sets. They're both pretty heavy, very well made. These sit like diamonds on your ear. These sit like squares. Very nice earrings. Oh, Lord, I don't know who that is. We have no time for you. I don't know who it is, but somebody's probably taking care of that. We another thing that we try to do is we support each other by going on and deleting and working on trolls. We got them. We deleted them. I love it. Yep, we take care of our own. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So this next set is a very small set, but lovely. And maybe Felicia might know the name of these. I have no idea what you would call we might have to go over there and put them in timeout. We'll see if anyone's actually over there on YouTube. But so Felicia, I don't know if you know, but this is a glass faceted ball that at some angles, oh, you're here. Great. Can you stick that person in timeout? We don't want them here anymore. Cool. And you see, they're like really faceted, but I can turn it and then they're like color changing. They'll go to blue, they'll go to purple. And I don't know where the color comes from, because when I look at them, sometimes it's just perfectly clear. So I don't know how we get that effect. It's really cool. They're definitely glass. I wonder who she's talking to. Who are you saying's an idiot? Yes, I've heard that called iris glass. Is that what that is? Really? Okay, is iris glass like valuable? Okay, I'm going to have to check out iris glass. Those are cool. So those are teeny little clip back earrings. And then the other set of earrings here are also prong set, kind of citrine sort of color, kind of a trillion of 3 of them. But both of these earrings are really lovely. But I'm just so loving these. Now, if you look super close, you can't see them by looking here, but if you look like on like when I look under my loop, there on one of the facets there is the teeniest little kind of chip on one of these 2. I can't remember which, but you just can't notice it or see it. So I just want you guys to be aware. I'm going to start the auction now. And it was $10 for both of them. Aren't they cool? Wow. Okay. Iris glass. They just color changing. Look at that. It's there. It's clear. And then it's not. It's clear. And then it's not. I love them. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by them. Okay. Synthetic, check. Oh, okay. Are they really? Good to know. I'm going to look them up. I love it. Okay. So this next set. Oh no, I got to bring it to stage. I'm going to read another pun first. Did you hear about the job opening at the bicycle factory? They're looking for a spokesperson. Oh, it just doesn't ever get old. Okie dokie. So this is for the set of both of them, which actually is a really good deal. This first earring, absolutely nothing wrong with it. Oval in shape, lots of, obviously, all these kind of ball textures. I don't know if you would still call that millgrain. Millgrain is usually like really teeny balls or whatever. I'm deleting on district. Okay, got it. Did I miss that auction? Oh, did you want to do that one, Mel? I can grab it again. Are you talking about the teeny little iris glass ones and these two? The ones that change colors? And that one? Because I can rerun it if you would like, Mel. Is that the one you're talking about? Yes. Okay. Let me go in and I'll pull it up again. Okay. Restart auction. And I just have to make them look pretty while we do the auction because they're just so cool. I think these are the coolest. Now, I don't know if you heard me, Mel. I just want you to be aware. There was, and you can't really see it with your eye, but on one of these, it's got on one of the facets just the teeniest little chip, but you just can't see it with your regular eye. You'd have to look at it under a loop. I just started it, but look at how cool those are. You see, it's clear, and then it's color, and then it's clear, and then it's color. Yeah, we're going to take care of him in about 2 seconds. Oh, and she had to go take care of it. And don't stress about Michelle. Just ignore him. We're just going to ignore them, and then all our moderators will take care of it behind the scenes. So you don't have to stress. Yes, take care of you. You are correct. Yeah, we know. We have people on YouTube that are looking. Mel, did you want me to run that again? I know you were wanting me to run them, but you're also double duting. You're doing your job over there on YouTube. I'll hold on to them off to the side, and when you get back over here, I can run them again. Okay? I know you're in the middle of trying to deal with that. So let me pull this other one back up. And Mel, you can just tell me when you come back. Okay. So again, these are pretty, we can't delete him from your site. I wonder why. That's weird. Well, we can keep deleting them here. That's strange. Oh, do I need to go in there and give you the permission to do that? Because I have my YouTube open. We are not on your YouTube. Okay, go to my YouTube, and I'm going to give you permission to delete him. So if you go on there, I'll click on your name. Okay? Oh, I see it here. So my YouTube, Mel, is Cherish Relics Boutique. And once I see you in there, I'll just click on you. Oh, perfect. All right. And I'm going to say add as moderator. and standard moderator. Okay, you're good to go. Looks like you can put a couple people in timeout on my YouTube. You are awesome. Thank you, Mel. Hey, you want me to also make you a moderator? I can click on you also. Oh, you see, she took care of all of it. Perfect. Gone just like that. Woo! Awesome. It's like so satisfying. It's like winning a battle. All right, let's get back on track. So we have these oval. They're pretty big. Great condition. No brand. And then the other earrings we have are I wrote that they're two-tone, but now that I look at them, they might all be gold. And it's just a little bit lighter gold, but I thought there was some wear on these, but there really isn't a lot of wear. This actually was a really good deal. Do you want me also to select you? Are you on my YouTube, Felicia? Because I can also select you as a moderator if you want. Okay. So let me run this auction real quick, and then I'll go over there and select you as a moderator on mine. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate it. So here's the auction. This is actually a really good deal, $4 for both of them. They're both in really good condition. It's pretty heavy. Okay. Awesome. Thanks for taking a look at those. Okay, let me grab my thing here. And I see Pack Rat Queen. Okay, so I'm also making you a moderator. Add as moderator. Standard. Okay, you're good to go. All right, thanks, ladies. I wonder if on a different day, if I'd have to select you as moderator again, or if it would automatically do it. You know, like if you went back like 5 days later, would I have to select you as a moderator again on my page, or would it just remember you? I don't know. Okay. So did you hear about the defibrillator that failed? No one was shocked. Okay. Now, Mel, FYI, I'm not sure what 24-hour means, but if you happen to copy the IP address he was coming from, you could stop him completely. Oh, got it. Okay, well, I don't know that we necessarily copied the IP address. What is the IP address? Like what you type? Isn't it just his username? His YouTube username, right. Well, I have his YouTube username that's on here. Or actually, I don't see it anymore because we deleted it. But we'll try to remember to do that. I don't know how you typically will show the IP address. Okay, so we may have to figure out, maybe sometimes we have to do it permanently on some people. I don't know. But we'll worry about that on another day. Okay, so Mel, I'm coming back to you. Did you want me to rerun these? He's gone for now. Yeah. These luscious, beautiful, now that I've learned, iris glass. Love it. That's so cool. I didn't know that that's what that was called, iris glass. So you want me to run them again, Mel? Yes. Okay, so let me pull it up. I think I ran it, but then you got busy with the troll guy, so which was more important than this, because I can always rerun it anytime for you. You know that. Okay, I'm glad you're getting these because I really love these. And I just have to do it with the light because it just makes me happy. So I'm starting the auction, but look at how cool. They are so cool. Thanks for your bid, Mel. You see, they go clear, and then they go color. Clear, color. It's so cool. Clear, color. And again, I don't know if you had heard, congrats on that, Mel. On one of them is the teeniest chip that you can only see like under a loop. It's so small. So, Mel, I believe that's 3 for you. So you have to tell me which of those 3 necklaces you would like. We had the one that just had the one long stick thing with the rhinestones on it. And then we had the one that had the bar, you know, kind of cha-cha, this one. And then we had the 4-strand one. So 1, 2, or 3, what are you thinking? Hey, T. Kerr, 1970. Okay, welcome in. Hey, My Life by Julia. How are you? Which one would you like? Oh, 1. Got it. Okay, the long, thin one. So that's the one that looks like this. It's got the bar with the rhinestones on it. Perfect. All right. Thank you so much for that. So that's Mel. Got it. Okay. Okay. So we're going to keep going, and those are Mel's. All right. I got 2 bags left. And it's only 10:48. Look at how well I'm doing. Woohoo. I may finish before midnight. Yay. Woo. I'm going to finish way before midnight, actually. Okay. So my next one, this is actually quite a nice set too. It just doesn't have a brand on it. But we do have a pre-bid on it from Michelle, which I can understand why, because they are lovely. One of the earrings here, no brand, but it's like this pave set. It does have a mark back there that says patent number, but it's these pave set oval. They do have some dimension to them. And then it's got all those green, baguettes there. Look at how pretty. So pretty. And then the other set of earrings, I believe that the little bluish round things are acrylic, but the gold tone is in perfect condition, and it's sort of like a textured bow. So that's what those are looking like. So I'm going to start that auction. Michelle is winning it with her pre-bid right now, and there's 10 seconds left. And, you are allowed to bid on it, even if there's a pre-bid. That's up to you guys. 2 seconds, and these are going home with Michelle. Okay, thank you so much. Nice pair. I really like those ones with the green. Okay. Love those very much. Okay. So, okay. Wow, there are 3 bids on this one. Interesting. Okay, cool. I just want to make it noted, and I think I wrote it in the description of this one. I usually, if there's anything to note about the item in the description, I'll write something. So I think in this description I wrote red enamel earrings are slightly different colors. So I don't know if those red enamels were originally 2 different earrings. I'm not sure, but I want you to see. So here's one, in this, the red ones don't have a brand on them or anything, but the other red one looks more pink. You see? It's almost like there were 2 different earrings. I'm not sure. Maybe one was in the sun versus one not. But they're enameled. And then the other pair of earrings are a Trifari. You can see it right back there in great condition. And they're like a textured, not textured, I'm sorry, enameled kind of cream and, like peach or something, kind of a swirl looking like that. So that's what those are looking like. So I will start the auction now on that. Right now, Mel is winning $7. So I don't know why one would be a little bit lighter than the other. It's very interesting. But they work fine and they're in great condition, but it's just interesting. Okay, perfect. Oh, no, not just yet. We got 1 second left. All right, Mel got that. Okay. Thank you so much, Mel. Okay, so those are going to Mel. Let's see what's coming up next. I swear I thought these were Avon ones. They looked very Avon to me. I'm going to read another one of these real quick. Okay, I'm waiting on my debit card to come in, and my credit card was declined. Oh, that's strange. Okay. Well, we're here all the time, Michelle. So you're, do you guys know, can she still, without entering the credit card part, can she still, just by following on district, registering, can she still participate in the chat over there? Because, yeah, sometimes they get declined, maybe because it has an expired date on it, or, but you're welcome to watch right there from YouTube. You're perfectly welcome to do that. We're happy to have you. No, I think you have to register, and part of registering is to enter it. But just because you enter your credit card doesn't mean you have to bid. It's just there in case. If you go to your cart, anything in your cart, they may have put a fraud hold. Oh, what does that mean? I don't know that I think she just went over there for the first time because she was in here earlier over from YouTube. And I don't know that, oh, okay. When I start purchasing, if you go to your cart, anything in your cart, they may have put a fraud hold. Yeah, I don't know. Did that happen to you the first time, Michelle? My bank didn't recognize. Yes. And so what did you have to do? Enter a new card? Credit cards are concerned it is a fraud. I have to use my debit card. Okay, so there's your explanation, Michelle. So I would just let the B and L earrings go if you find a customer. So the earrings that you were talking about, let me grab, were these. And I'll just set them aside for you, I mean, even if you come on a different day, even if you don't get your credit card for 2 days and you come back to another live, once you figure it out and you're following the Lily Works Jewels and Lots district marketplace, then if you click on live streams, you can go in there and you can see all the live streams that are upcoming. And mine, my channel is called Cherish Relics Boutique, but there's lots of other great sellers as well. But if you wanted to be able to find specifically me, you could reach out to me even via a text or a message by just looking me up. And then there's a way to message me. And so I'll set these aside and I won't even rerun them. I'll just put them over here. And if in the next few days you figure it out and you reach out to me via message, it's not a problem. But you're welcome to just keep watching from YouTube. That's why we run these live shows on YouTube, because, we're happy to have the jewelry community come over from there. So we just have to help direct you. Okay, you know why it's so dangerous to fight dinosaurs? Because you will get your ass kicked. Oh my God, I am crying. You know why it's so dangerous to fight dinosaurs? Because you will get your ass kicked. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I love it. Oh, goodness gracious alive. Okay, so let me come back up to these. Sorry, I got distracted. It looks like Michelle. Love that one. I agree, Nancy. I agree. You see, I'm not prepared. I didn't know what was coming. These are really small and cute. They're like exactly the same. And to me, they looked very Avon. There are a lot of earrings online that when I Google lensed them, they had ones come up that were like pierced. But these are enameled. It's like a little twist knot, and they're like brand new condition. I'm just letting you know. They look like Avon, but, I can't even find a dot. But there's two of them, obviously. One is lilac and one is peach. So I'm starting the bid now, a big whopping $4 for both pairs. They're very cute for that. Oh, well, that's so helpful to know that with Michelle, the same thing happened, and that Mel had said that they prefer it be a debit card because they're worried about fraud. So that's really helpful to know. I think a debit card is what I had put in, but thank you, Michelle, for joining us. We will see on District in a few days. The credit card issue happened to several of us. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. Okay, there you go. So those are going to Michelle. Okay. I'm still laughing. That's just so funny. These are really play on words on that one. And I want to write her name down real quick. Let me scroll back here. I'm just going to write her name down, Michelle Confine Daffer, so that when she does reach out, I can recognize who that is. Because her username may not look the same. Confine Daffer. No worries. Okay, so, and yeah, it was those earring sets coming over from YouTube. Sorry, I just have to make a note or it won't happen. And Julia, are you still there? When is your next show, Julia, if you're still there? Because I meant to get on this weekend because you had mentioned that you have a show this weekend, and I couldn't find the link to your show. Julia, are you here? Oh, good. Okay, so, oh, good. Did you have a show this weekend? I don't know why I couldn't. I was on her live. Yes. When was your show this weekend? Like, was it Saturday or Sunday? I did one tonight. I'm doing one tomorrow. What time is your show tomorrow? Are you doing it on the Jewels and Lots, or are you doing it on the Antiques and Collectibles? It was just a little bit ago. Okay. Because I promised you also that I would send you that info about my, like my little teeny magnet and my loop. And I meant to do that and I haven't done it yet. So I just wanted you to know I haven't forgotten about you. I wrote myself a note. I just hadn't gotten to it yet. So I didn't want you to think I forgot about you. And what time is your show tomorrow? Like, tell me, like Eastern time, Central time. I don't know why I couldn't see the little advertisement for the live. Hold on, I gotta look because it really bugged me because I promised you I was going to come and then I couldn't get on there. Well, I looked and for some reason I couldn't find it. And I even looked at the shows that had already happened. So now I'm going on here just so I can look. You have one tomorrow. You see, I don't see you in here for a show tomorrow. Are you sure you're not putting them on the antique one? The Antiques and Collectibles? Because you should be putting them on. Let's see. No, I don't have you there. Maybe you haven't made the little. Oh, got it. You haven't picked a time yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Because that's what I was looking for. I was trying to look for the time. No problem. I totally understand. She's on Lily. Knickknacks. That's how I found her. Who are you talking about? Me? I got it. What's the marketplace? I think she was in the Jewels and Lots marketplace. I just think she hasn't made her little, how we sign up for the live stream. She just hadn't made it yet. I just wanted to not forget because, okay, you sell in 2 places. Got it. What's the other place that you sell? I understand. Okay. Thanks. That's good. I just wanted to make sure I was not losing my mind. Because I told you I'd come to support you, and then I didn't show up, and I wanted you to know why. I tried, but I couldn't find you. Okay, so we have 2 sets of filigree. I had a hard time as well. Okay, getting to my live shows. Really? Oh, finding Julia's live shows. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. All right, because I really have only watched shows on District that have been in the a Lily Works marketplace in one of her 3. I just haven't really delved any further. I'm perfectly happy where I am, yeah. But I'm glad you guys eventually figured it out. We got these filigree dangle earrings with some little spikes at the bottom. They can use a replacement here, like of a jump ring or a touch up. And then we've got these dangle earrings. Also, kind of open work, circular, like that. So I'm starting the auction now. Gosh, you guys are really helpful. I didn't know such a struggle with all that. I feel bad. I didn't know that people were struggling with all that. That's why we got to don't be afraid to ask questions, because people here are happy to help. You know, thanks for taking a look at those. Okay. All right. My next one is a mother of pearl set, or at least one of them is mother of pearl. I got to read this first. Why is it only a 5-minute walk to the bar, but a 35-minute walk home? The difference is staggering. I get it. I get it. Okay. I have a $3 start on these because, like, these sets right here are really just acrylic. They look like they're, like an abalone or something, but it's just plastic. Okay. So, and you can see a little bit of glue on the back. So just because these weren't as, I mean, from the front, they look pretty though, but that's the reason for the lower price point. But these are mother of pearl with inlaid wood. They're actually quite nice. And so that's the back of those. Nothing wrong with those. So really, that's what's worth the $3 when you bid on that, if you do, because of those mother of pearl ones. They're really quite nice. Oh, right. Awesome, Joy. Yes, because data overload can be overwhelming. Yes, this is true. This is true. But don't be afraid to ask. Okay, perfect. Thanks for looking at that, guys. Yes. Okay, and my next one, I only have one bag left after this, is some little faux pearls. Coro on one of them. Okay, so these really pretty, I would say I don't know that they're glass pearls, but they do have Coro on the back. They are just a basic stud twist back earring on those. So you got that. And then we have a smaller kind of prong set twist back earring. It does not have a brand on it. I actually am happy to lower the price of these to $3. So I'm going to do that real quick. And I'm starting the auction now. Anyone looking for some faux pearl stud earrings? I sent messages to Rachel about seeing if I'm able to do shows for the 20, 21, and 22 because I don't know if she has a theme this weekend. She does have a theme. It's a teaching theme. Hey, Julia, are you on the Facebook? Are you a member of the Facebook groups yet? Because that's where you can get all that information. And you know where you can also find information out about upcoming themes? when we do our raids is the Monday morning talk that Rachel does at 11 p.m. Eastern time. I guess it's 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. She goes over stuff like that, and she'll tell you, she'll like announce what the upcoming week's theme is. AM. Did I say PM? Sorry. Yes, AM. But you can see that under the lives, and you can get that information early. Because I know we haven't really posted about the upcoming one. It probably only just came out. So just know. Yeah. Okay. My next one is this set here. Okay. So we have just a silver tone, no brand, but in great condition. Kind of like it makes me think of like a Celtic knot, sort of. So that's what those are looking like. Probably about the size of a nickel, maybe. And then the other earrings are like a half hoop. And they're like a matte texture with some little lines across it with a little rhinestone. These look brand new, those little half hoops. So there's that. So I'm going to start. Oh, I didn't bring it over yet. Sorry. Move to stage. And I'll start the auction now, the $5 start for both those. Now, I am happy to rerun if you look in the store. Once I finish going through all of these, for anybody interested, I'm happy to rerun any of the ones that maybe you weren't here for. You can still view them in the store. You just can't pre-bid on ones that the auction has finished, but you can still see them in the store, and then you can just describe it to me, and I can just pull them back up and rerun them if you're interested. Okay, so thanks for looking at those, everyone. I much appreciate it. Okay. And my next set are kind of these faux turquoise looking earrings here. So the first one sort of has a halo. I think that that's like an acrylic. But on the back, it says the letters, hold on, I have it on my thing. NWH for Napier. And yeah, so, but they look brand new. So those are what those are looking like. Whoops, sorry, dropped that. And then the other earrings have definitely been worn, you know, like, but it's an oval kind of cabochon, also acrylic stone, but they're still cool. I mean, those actually kind of sound like a rock, but I still think they're acrylic. And those are what those are looking like. So I'm going to start that auction now. And it looks like Michelle already put a pre-bid in for that. 2 sets of earrings that I'm trying to put in my hands all at once. Not very successfully. So I think these are going to go home with Michelle. And again, I'm going to be doing all my shipping tomorrow. So I've held on to all my orders since Friday because I also did a show last night. And then I held on to them on purpose, knowing that I'd have a show tonight. And then for the purposes of progressive shipping, I was able to put all those together to make it cheaper for you. I just got back. I won. Yes, you won that. Yay. Okay. I don't know where you went, but yes. Here's the next one. These are an interesting set right here. I honestly don't, I'm baffled by, maybe there's some story behind this, but there's no brand. Oh, they say Sarah Coventry. I did not see that brand. They sure do. So it's got like a deer on it. I didn't know, like, what theme is that? Like, I totally missed that. Okay, well, lucky whoever. Thanks for coming in, Jade Trophy. So we have the Sarah Coventry like deer dashing through the woods. And then we have these kind of blue, like a bezel set. It's like glass, but you can see a little bit of the glue rubbing off there. So I would do a little bit of cleanup on those, but they are cool. So I'm going to start the auction now. I did not know those were Sarah Coventry, and they're like brand new. These are like the size of about $50, between $25 and $50, I think. Okay, thanks for taking a look at those. All right, this next set's lovely. I think it's a pair of Weiss, another pair of Weiss crystal prong set ones. Here we go. Move to stage. Okay. But I got to read this first. What do you call it when you combined alphabet soup with a laxative? I call it letter rip. Oh my gosh. That is so terrible. Oh, the play on language. I love it. Okay. That one's pretty obnoxious. Okay. Ooh, these are lovely. I love them. I love them. I love them. Love, love, love. Okay. So these first pair are Weiss. They are prong set, faceted. Yeah, all the things about Weiss. Look at how pretty. And again, on the back, you can see the Weiss mark there on the back of the twist back. But that's what the back looks like. You can see there. So that's one of the pair of earrings. And then the other pair are these red acrylic. And these definitely has some wear to them, these second pair. These are like a plastic, kind of red. But I really love the setting. Look at the prongs holding that thing in. Aren't those cool on those earrings? Anyways, I'm going to start that auction now on those Weiss and the extra pair. Trying to get to have the double color. Thanks for your bid, Felicia. Felicia, have you gotten 3 yet tonight? Didn't you at least do one other? Remind me. Because if you get 3, you get a necklace. I can't remember if you picked a necklace yet. Congrats on that. I'll have to go back. But if you ended with 3 and we weren't sure, then obviously I'll pick one for you. Okay. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't either. So why don't you do me this favor? Tell me which one you would want if we find it is 3 and then you end up going out before I can ask you. We had that link one with the little cha-cha things, or we had the one with just the one bar that was super long but had the rhinestones, or we had the 3-layer business going on right there. Sorry. Now I'm a tangled mess. Come on. Come with me, little friend. We're not invited here to get tangled with these others. It's not what we're trying to do. Taking you off. We're taking... Goodness, I am struggling. What is up? Maybe I need to come from this angle. There we go. Okay. And then I bought just one, but any would be lovely. My name's similar to Pack Your Bags. Yeah, I think that's what the problem was, is that I may have thought you had. So you just did the one earrings just now, or you had done one earlier tonight also? Brain fog. Yeah, I don't remember either. Okay. So I'll just pick for you. I'll probably give you this one if there's any left because I just think that's the nicest one. But we'll see what happens. Okay. All right. Let me grab my last bag here of earring loveliness. See, I got an empty box. Look it. There we go. Awesome job, everyone. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's next. Okay. So this is just a set of, you're welcome. You're most welcome. Okay, so this is 3 earrings in this little thing. None of them are brand. They're all kind of, not super heavy or, they're just not, like Weiss or something. These are plastic beads, but you can see they're dimensional, So that's one set of earrings. And then we also have this set that has, these little glass beads kind of making a knot. And that's what the backs look like. And then the last one, these have like a fabric. The front of them actually look really good, but the back, you can tell that these have been used, which is unbelievable that they've been used that long. Or maybe it's possible, you know what I'm thinking? It's possible these were buttons. And maybe someone turned a button into a earring. Maybe that's possible. I don't know. Just a guess. There's no way I can hold 3 of these at once. So I'm just going to hold the individual ones just like that. And I'm starting the auction now. It was $5 for all 3 sets. But maybe that was a button. I think there's a high chance. Hey there, vintage girl Erin. Nice to see ya. It is possible. Yeah, I agree. It just I just have a sneaking suspicion that because the thing is so much more worn. But look at how, I don't know, just a guess. So, okay. Thanks for looking at those. Okay, we have a couple really nice earrings in this last batch. Some really nice ones, actually. Hey there, how are you, Erin? Okay, here's another fun pun. Didn't mean to rhyme there. How do most people react when they find out I'm a lousy electrician? They're shocked. Okay. All right. This next set is also 3 sets of earrings. This first set is literally like, if you look really close, it's like wood and it's been painted. It's sort of a hand-painted wood. These old things need to be removed. Get out of here. We don't want those in here. I've got a trash can over there. Oh, it was only on one of them. So that's one. And then we also have these kind of embossed, I guess that's the right word. I don't know. It's like coming towards you. Definitely dimensional. You can see you got a little bit of that kind of floral designs in there. That's the second one. And then the third pair is actually sort of like a scrolled kind of antiqued bronze sort of thing. I think it's meant to be dark like that. Half hoop. So those are your 3 earrings for $5. Looking like that. And I'm going to start the auction now. My throat gets tired from all the talking. Okay, so there's that. Thanks for looking. Okay, I'm getting my fingers snapped in those things. Okay. Okay, it's another set of 3. I'm putting these 3s together because to me there was either like glue showing on the back or like a little bit more wear than I would have liked. These are actually really cool. They're like a shell shaped. There is one tiny little part of the enamel that's come off there, but all you'd have to do is wear it on the other side. You wouldn't see it if it was facing your ear because it goes on your ear like that. But it does show a little bit of wear at the top, but those are the first earrings. And then we've got these kind of etched about the size of a nickel maybe earrings. And the reason I put these in here is because it's got 2 different backs on there. So it obviously at one point was fixed. And then here we have, it looks really pretty on the front. That is glass at a minimum. That oval kind of set stone there or whatever. But the reason I kind of put it in this little lot is because you can just see glue and stuff on the back. It's almost like they were something else at one point. I don't know. But, you know, again, the front of them, they look great. The front of these look great. You wouldn't know. And the front of those look great. So I'm going to start. There's a $4 start for all 3 of them. Okay, awesome. Thank you everyone for taking a look. Okay. All right. This is another set of 3. And what I have going on here, it's actually really interesting. I'm very confused by this particular set of earrings, and let me tell you why. Okay, first of all, on the back, there is a mark right here. It's hard for you to read it, but it says 14 karat gold filled. I also tested them on my gem tester, and this one shows up as quartz, clearly quartz. It goes straight up to it. But this one only shows up kind of halfway between glass and quartz. It's like they're 2 different stones. It's very strange. I'm baffled by it. They look the same. This one does have some little darker little marks in it. I think they're natural of the stone. I don't think it's a staining or anything. So I'm confused by that. But those are gold filled, and they have kind of that little floral setting to the stud. And then these are a really nice pair of mother of pearl studs. They're definitely mother of pearl. You can tell they're cold, all of those things. Okay, so those are mother of pearl. And then in addition are these little teeny door knockers. They look brand new, have not looked like they've never even been worn, like no metal gold loss at all. So all 3 of those, I guess. Oh, it goes like that. Sorry. So all 3 of those. And I had a higher starting point there because those were gold filled. Those were mother of pearl. I mean, they're nice earrings. I would be willing to go lower on that if there was a really interested buyer. So you let me know. Okay. Thanks for taking a look at those. All right. We're about to have some bling sparkle coming your way. Here we go. Oh no, we've got an 800 sterling silver one to show you first, but I got to read this first. Why did the girl call her ex-boyfriend when it was hot outside? She wanted to be around something shady. Yep, that is what it is. Okay. This is a very unique earring. I don't know where it's from exactly, but I feel like it's international or something. Okay, so this is the actual earring. And if you look really closely, like it's got like all these really cool like decorations on all these little coins. And, you know, that's supposed to, I'm not having it hang right, but that's supposed to like dangle just inside there like that. Okay. But on the back side, I don't know if you can see it, but it does say 800. Let's look on the other one. Oh, here it is. So it's right there. You probably can't see it, but it says 800, which stands for sterling silver 80%, you know, instead of 92.5%. So it doesn't have quite as much sterling silver in it, which makes me think it's like Spanish or something. I don't really know where they're from, but they are a version of a silver. And I definitely think they're vintage. And I just love the dangle on them. I just think they're so different. So let me slide them down so they can hang right on my hand, because they don't want to hang right because they keep popping to the side. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to start the auction now. Sterling silver fun dangle. Ethnic of some type earrings. I don't know. The little swirl at the top. Okay. So we're done with those. And then okay, these are pretty. Here we have a pair of, you know, I guess it's kind of like a branch with leaves or something. These are all faceted rhinestones, glass, and they are not prong set. I think they're just glued in. If you look at them closely. That's what the back's looking like. No brand. I don't think. No, but they look brand new. I mean, not that every single rhinestone has to be glued in. I mean, has to be prong set always. So those are beautiful. I'm going to start the auction now. It looks like Nancy has a pre-bid on those. How pretty they are. The gold tone is in great condition. Okay, and we have FS Campbell in for $6. 4 seconds left. Okay. That username looks familiar to me. You've bought from me before? FS Campbell? Like, what's your first name? I can't remember, but it just looks familiar to me. I don't know why. Those are beautiful. Let's see if I had that name down. FS. Oh, yeah, Faye. Faye, you see? I knew it. All right. Well, Faye, just so you know, if you win 3 bids, you get a free necklace. So I'm just letting you know. So that was your first one. Congratulations on that. Okay. I've got another pair of very large door knockers. They are making a statement. They're pretty big. Sort of a not sort of. They are a hammered door knocker there. So they're looking like that. I want to get my ruler so I can show you how long they are. They're probably about 2.5 inches, about 2 inches. Okay. Gold tone looks great. You know, I'm going to start the auction now. Michelle's winning with $7. And we got 13 seconds left on those big statement door knockers. They're pretty heavy, but not so heavy that they would hurt your ears. Heavy. Okay. Congrats there, Michelle. Okay. All right. My next one. Ooh, these are very pretty. Let me read one of these first. How is getting old? This is obviously a typo. How is getting older like being a haunted house? I don't know. I should ask because I am. There are a lot of sounds and smells that you just can't be explained. Okay, dokie. Got it. Okay. So I'm going to set those aside. My next ones are these beautiful ones. So they are a cluster earring, Faceted AB, no brand, gold tone, and they have sort of these little like bars on, kind of dividing everything in thirds there. I'm going to start the auction now. $6 start, and they're looking like that. They're really pretty. Glass faceted beads, stones. It's a cluster earring. Very pretty. Okay, thanks for looking. Okay. Just a few left. And then if there's anybody who wants me to rerun anything, you'll have to go in the store and find those things and let me know. All right, so these next earrings, I have them at such a low price point, not because they're not quality. They seem to be very quality. They are a kind of a pave, domed, kind of half dome, whatever. But I only just noticed that there were a few rhinestones missing right on the edge. They're not missing anywhere in the main part of the thing, but there was a couple missing there. And where else did I see one? One missing there. One missing there. So that has a few missing. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Thanks. I got like 4 items left. Not that you have to stay to the end, but that's how many I have left. And this one I think is just missing 1 or maybe none. There might be none missing on this one. But they're great earrings in great condition otherwise. And honestly, you would never know that those things are missing because it's on the edge. So if you're interested in those, they are a really cool earring, I think. So sparkly, fun. If any of you like kind of the gunmetal look. Okay. Thank you much. I got 4 left. Okay. These are stunning. Beautiful. Actually, all the ones left are crystal beautifulness. So I, hold on, let me go back and figure out. That statement. Okay, yeah, so they're these. Okay. I don't know if these are a brand. They are not labeled. They're beautiful. So this is what the back is looking like. They don't have open navettes. Hasn't lost any gold tone, but look at that. Sorry. So pretty. Let's see if I can pull them up. So they're looking like that. Very, very pretty. Let me get the right lighting. Very, very pretty. Prong set. Hasn't lost any gold tone. I'm going to start the auction now. It was a $9 start. They're really well-made earrings. You know, you can just feel them in your hand. If anyone is interested in those. Okay. Thanks for taking a look at those. We got more sparkle to come here in these last three. Okay, it looks like Mel pre-bid on these. They're very pretty, Mel. Oh, these are so pretty. Okay, so there is no brand on this, but it's a faceted prong set with a dangle. I don't see any brand, but it hasn't lost any of its silver tone, so it's in really good condition. They're really just so pretty. And I'm going to start the auction now while I bring up my closer light here. They're really pretty. So Mel's winning, 10 seconds left. If she gets these for $5, I'll be so excited for her. Oh, we had someone else bid. Okay. And Mel's got them for 7. Now we're up to 8. Oh, it's the auto bid. It just automatically does it. Okay. Very pretty, Mel. Love them. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. Congrats on that. Very nice. Okay. All right. My last two. I have another sparkler here for you. These pretty things. Really lovely. Kind of like floral clusters. They are on, you know, hasn't lost any of its silver tone. So they look really good from the back. And I'm going to start that auction. I had a $6 start on that. And you can see them there. Obviously faceted glass cluster. 7 seconds left. Oh, and then we got Faye in for $6. They're just lovely. And it looks like those are going home with Faye. Very nice. So Faye, you now have 2. I have 1 item left. Not that you have to buy this 1 item, but I would be happy to rerun something else if you wanted to try to get 3 to get a free necklace. That's up to you. I'll let you tell me at the end. But I have 1 last set of earrings to run here. This is another one of those situations that I feel like these are something significant, but I don't know enough to know what I don't know. So hi there, R. McGarry. I always want to say RMC. Okay, so here's the back of these. They look like that. They sort of have a dome, like they, you know, they're kind of curved. That center stone has sort of an AB kind of coating on it. A little bit of it scratched off, but you can't really see it when you're looking at it. And look at the prong sets of, when we're looking at, it's like scalloped. I just feel like this is a well-made earring, you know. So I'm going to start the auction right now. I did note, like I said, off the AB coating, there's a little bit of scratching going on one more than the other, but I really don't think you notice it a lot. So I'm starting the auction, and it looks like we have a pre-bid there from Nancy. They're really pretty, and all those scalloped kind of prong set things, it's just so nice. It's a nice pair of earrings. I don't know who makes them. I'm sure there's somebody of noteworthiness. Now, Nancy, have you picked a necklace yet? Because I'm pretty sure you've gotten 3. Or was that your 3rd? I can't remember. Inspired by the beautiful Victorian garnets. Yes, for sure. It's like such a deep red. Yes, definitely. So I can't remember. Not yet. So how many do you think you did? Didn't you get 3 or did you only have 2? I don't remember. 3 so far. Well, then you get to pick a necklace. Lucky you. You get a free necklace. So you have to choose. You can choose this is probably 30 inches long, just a simple layering necklace. I have multiples of these, but it's got like that little crystal accent. That's choice 1. Or choice 2 is the necklace that sort of has the bar links and it's got the little cha-cha things. And those are glass little beads there. That's choice 2. And choice 3 was this necklace that has sort of a hammered, I can't even do it justice because it's like longer than the thing, hammered thing, and it's got 3 additional snake chain dangles. 3 so far. So cha-cha. Okay, good. I like that one too. So that one's gonna, I'm gonna get one of those out for you and put your name on it. I had extra ones already in a bag. Thanks so much. Elegance at a glance. Okay. At a glance. All right. Perfect. So, now I am done with the formal show part of this. So, thanks for coming. I am happy to rerun anything that's in the store. Like I know that it's possible that Faye has 2, so I don't know if there's something that she wants me to rerun where she gets a 3rd one and gets a free prize. That's up to you. I don't want to pressure you in the least. So it's completely up to you. But please let me know in the chat in the next few minutes if everyone takes a look in the store. You should be able to view that the auction ended so you can see what those items are, but you won't be able to bid on it. But if you then just describe it for me, no, but thank you. No problem. No problem. And I'll get everything shipped out tomorrow. So that will be headed your way. Yeah, but if anyone else was interested in any of that, I'll give you just a second to take a look. And otherwise, it's 11:45. I'm beating the midnight thing, which is pretty good for me. Because I think there was one show I went till like 3 a.m. Oh my God. I think it was a night where I had all like coordinated sets and it like took forever and I was new. So everything took longer. And I was like, there is no way I'm ever doing a show that long again. So for me to be done within 3 hours is really good for me. That's like half the time. It's pretty good. So thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for coming. Okay, so I haven't really heard from anybody, so I guess no one, unless someone's looking and they just want me to hold on for a second, I'll give you another few seconds if anyone's looking in the store. I can wait if you just say, hey, wait, don't go out yet. But if not, we'll call it a night. It's been a joy now that we got rid of all those trolls, which I really appreciate your help, Mel and Felicia. Lifesavers, you two. And I want to definitely be able to do that for you guys as well when you're in yours, because there's nothing more annoying. It just makes my brain go crazy when they're bugging me because they're trying to talk to me and it makes me uncomfortable. I just don't like it. So, yeah. So, okay. Well, thanks, Felicia, and everyone. And I hope everyone has a great night. And thanks for coming. We shall see you guys later. See you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye.